say that mostly love.
When I was younger, I lived on the reservation. I always liked that I could be free to do what I want. On the reservation, I could see everyone that I know at church, outside and anywhere within a close range to where I lived and went to school. Every day was different, but every day wasn't perfect because all the things that I could run into. For example, I could run into a snake when I least expected it, and that I could run into the smell of animal poop. I never really liked going into the city to get things because I never understood what they were saying in English because I only knew all of them. The only time that I liked to go get something at the store was when we went to sales to buy the things that we needed. Every time I heard about a dance that someone was holding, my family would always want to go, and I would want to go because of all the people that I knew there. Whenever I went outside, I loved to look at the sky at night where I could see the stars under the clear but wary sky. When I look at the sky, there are no lights to mess up the sky's beauty. I could hear the swaying of the trees in the night, but during the day, I could smell the food cooking like chili, beans, and Indian tacos. The best thing that I liked about living on the reservation was the smell of the clouds about to let its tears out. I always liked the smell of the wet dirt from when the clouds' tears hit the ground. But that was all taken away from me when I was 8 or 9. My mom moved from the reservation to the city. When I arrived in the city, the first thing that I noticed were all the vehicles that were driving around. I noticed that the people who lived there cared about how they traveled around. I also noticed that people were not only speaking English, they were speaking Spanish. When I first went to school, I had to meet new people. It was kind of hard because I had to have a translator with me the whole time. At school, I thought that I wasn't going to be liked for who I was. Now when I'm at home, I hear all the cars and trucks drive by my house. It gets on my nerves, along with the smell of the exhaust of the cars, trucks, and buses that drive around the city. The smell of the grass and the food that is being made is what I have always liked about the city. The things that I found out was hard about living in the city was the need for money and for paying the bills. At first, I did not know how to adjust to my new life, but as I got older, I figured out that I still could go to the reservation and see all my friends and family. I just found out that now I might be moving from this city to a bigger city, just as I started getting used to it. But I'll still be the same distance from the reservation, no matter where I move to. I'm still part of the community. I can go back and see all of the reservation's beauty, my friends and family forever.
I could have sworn I saw you smile. Quit turning away, don't try to hide it. I could have sworn I saw you smile. Quit turning away, don't try to hide it. She don't like hesitation, 'cause she's so much out.